Hey, what is going on, guys? Dr. Derek here, and today for you I have a story, but before we get to that, I just want to thank you guys. I don't have too many views on my first video so far, but you guys, the people that have viewed it, you guys are liking it up. There are a couple comments, I'm getting subscribers, it's good stuff. So, if I continue in this direction, this is gonna be a good time. For those of you that didn't see that first video, I should probably mention that if you watch commentators for the gameplay, this is not the channel for you. I'm god-awful at Call of Duty. In fact, the gameplay you're watching right now is actually just me playing combat training. Because, that's all I really do as far as multiplayer goes. Maybe you guys can submit me gameplay, or I'll get it from my friends or something else. But anyway, thank you for all the love and support so far. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see where this takes me. On my last video, I mentioned that I will probably upload videos every Sunday and Wednesday, depending on how busy I am. But if, again, I have a trip that may or may not be cancelled, and if it isn't, then I will for the next month. And regardless if I'm going on that trip or not, there will be videos for the next month every Sunday and Wednesday. At least that's the plan. I'm gonna try to film and record as many as I can in the next week or so before I leave. So yeah, thank you again. And now let's jump into the story. So 2 or 3 years ago, I learned that I am probably the worst cook in the world. I cannot cook for my life. I almost burned my house down cooking. Now, you're probably wondering, how does one possibly almost burn down their house cooking? Alright, so going back, I was in probably 7th or 8th grade, and one of my favorite foods was rice. Yeah, I love rice for some reason. I don't know why. It's just one of those weird things. So anyway, do you guys know, the rice box mixes where they give you a box with the rice and then a already pre-mixed spice packet in it? And all you have to do is you just have to dump the rice in a pot of boiling water, dump the spice mix in, and then mix it. Yeah, well, I somehow totally screwed that up. Well, not really that part, but the following part. So it was around lunchtime. Only my dad was home, but he was in the basement working. So you have 7th grade me. You have a box of rice. And then, like all 7th graders, I just wanted to relax and watch TV. So, the instructions for this rice box basically said, get a pot of boiling water, add the rice in, add the spice in, stir. So I did that, and then it said, now just let it sit for 20 to 25 minutes. Now, what I didn't notice is it also said turn down the heat from high to low, and then you let it sit for 20 minutes. Guys, I just had the stove on high, boiling away with this rice and spice powder mix in it, just going away for, 20-25 minutes. So I was in the other room, about one room away. My family room is right next to my kitchen, and that's where I was. Just watching TV. It was probably Big Bang Theory or SpongeBob or something. I don't even know what I watched in 7th grade. Might have even been a movie, who knows. Anyway, after 20 minutes, I started to smell kind of like a burning thing, like a burning smell or something smoking. So I look into the kitchen, and the pot I had on the stove with this rice and spice powder mixture, it was bad. Smoke was pouring out of it. So I rushed over to the stove. I quickly took the pot off, which the handle almost, melted off. It was really bad. And, smoke was everywhere. So I took the pot, I put it to the sink, and I put cold water on it, and that just made the smoke get even worse. And then my dad came rushing up. He was like, "What are you doing? Are you kidding me?" He wasn't that upset, but really wasn't too happy either. Because then the house smelled like smoke, then the fire alarm started going off. Then it was really bad because my whole first floor started to smell like really bad, like smoke. And I actually have pet chinchillas, so we had to take them outside so that the smoke wouldn't hurt them. And then we had to open every window, shut off every fire alarm. You know, I thought I could handle what I was doing, but I couldn't. If my dad wasn't there, I really don't know what would have happened. It would not have been good. But, so, after the aftermath of everything, we cleaned everything up. But the pot I actually used to cook the rice in that burned, it actually got warped and deformed. The handle was bent, the pot was black at the bottom, it was bent, it wasn't flat. My mom wasn't too happy about that, but we made it work. Anyway guys, that's how I almost burned my house down. Again, I'm probably the worst cook that has ever walked this planet, and ever since that story, my parents haven't let me cook. They let me use the microwave, but, you know, that was 2-3 years ago, and I haven't been allowed to cook since then. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm gonna try to make videos every Sunday and Wednesday, with story time, advice, you know, everything. If you need advice on anything, leave a comment, PM me, maybe I'll make a video about it. Alright, don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Alright guys, this is Dr. Derek signing off. Peace.